Good afternoon, I'm Taylor Bush and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. Teachers and guidance counselors can assist students with many academic issues, but what happens when they are confronted with severe mental illness? Shelby Hernandez takes a look at what mental health services look like for high school students.
Teachers are trained to be educators, but oftentimes they find themselves playing the role of mom, dad, social worker, counselor.
Teachers and guidance counselors work hard to encourage school involvement and eliminating bullying, but staff are limited in how much they can help, especially with more severe mental health issues. Public Relations Officer for the Greater Essex County District School Board, Scott Scantlebury, says that there are mental health nurses and psychologists available for students who need some help. However, they only provide help for short-term mental health issues, and some are only available on an on-call basis. That is why Scantlebury says it is often up to teachers and guidance counselors to identify when they think they see a larger mental health problem. Teresa Piskovic at W.F. Herman Secondary School says staff always communicate with each other about the issues they may see. But the more important part is to know what role each person plays.
We have to be realistic about where our backgrounds and our expertise is, and be able to recognize when it's something that does really need something more than what could be provided by, a guidance counselor or a child and youth worker or someone in-house.
Scantlebury says mental illness in schools has definitely increased and more resources are needed.
It's got to be a cooperative effort, not just with the public sector in health and education, but the private sector as well.
According to Scantlebury, the Ministry of Education is hosting a mental health summit in April. He says the Greater Essex County District School Board will definitely be putting a team together to attend. For MediaPlex News, I'm Shelby Hernandez.
The YMCA is switching locations and shifting focus. Miller Hill joins us live from the corner of Victoria and University to give us the details. Miller?
Thank you, Taylor. With the YMCA changing its location downtown after 50 years, it is also shifting its focus. Instead of catering to those with low income, it will be targeting families. The YMCA partnered with King Developments to construct its new location at the Central Park Athletics. The facility will be allotted 40,000 square feet as well as a 6-lane, 25-meter pool. Construction on the pool began last month and is said to be on track for their September 1st opening. Back to you.
Thanks, Miller. The NCAA's March Madness kicked off last week and Windsor bars are seeing a profit. The basketball tournament started on March 17th. And the Sweet 16 round begins this Thursday. Owner of the Dugout, Nick Poom, says people from the out of town and locals come out during the day to get something to eat and watch the games on one of their 12 screens.
It helps business at all. It's without getting into Monterey Valley, it was a lot during the day, especially when the games are on during Saturday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday afternoon. Helps business a lot. It's definitely a lot busier than we usually are.
The Dugout will keep its regular hours over the weekend and stay open until 2 a.m. March Madness is a single elimination tournament and lasts until April 2nd, so you can expect to see more than crowded usual downtown until the end of the month. There is construction happening on the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel. Kenneth Bullock reports.
The roof is coming down at the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel. The Detroit-Windsor Tunnel organization announced renovations to its tunnel ceiling and more. Removal and replacement of electrical, communications, lighting, and masonry work is all part of the renovation. Tunnel operators said the original builders, Parsons Brinkerhoff Engineering, will be overseeing construction. Bidding is in place for who will carry out the heavy lifting. However, assurances have been made local workers will be included in the project. While under construction, tunnel operators say the tunnel will be closed off, starting in May 5 days each week, between 9 p.m. and 5:30 a.m. The tunnel will be open on weekends. Vice President of the Detroit-Windsor Tunnel, Trevor Pierce, said there will be constant updates for users of the tunnel.
We have a number of community outreach programs. We put those into high gear last week, which is when you saw some media releases going out. And we've been meeting with some key stakeholders who are directly involved with the tunnel, such as customs on both sides, even reaching out to the casinos.
Construction is expected to wrap up in December. For MediaPlex News, I'm Kenneth Bullock.
Turning to weather, overnight it will be partly cloudy with the temperature dropping to 0. Tomorrow will warm up to 13 with a mix of sun and cloud. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Taylor Bush and you've been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.